doctor doesn't want you dehydrated. I'll just put it down, okay? And then I'll just...
No, wait. I'm sorry. Okay, can you sit down? No, please sit down. I won't go off again, I promise. I owe Harley and David an apology. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, what? Blame it on the medication. Blame it on the bump to the head.
That was awful. And you're just worried about me, and I all but spat on you.
Yeah, well, you know, kind of, a little.
I'll call them later. It's just nice being here right now.
You will have to go home.
I know, but just, you know, not right now.
I mean, I can understand how you feel the crime scene and all that, but I want to make it easy for you. You got to help me, you know? I want you to feel safe.
I know.
Look, if you don't trust me enough to let me know what's going on, then how...
It has nothing to do with trust, Buzz. And for the record, I trust you more than anybody in the world.
Tough world you live in.
It was. But I trust you. And right now, I need you to trust me. Just let me be a while.
That's best. Really.
Well, you've been staring at me for the 24/7 at the hospital. Yes. Yes, it's best for now. You've got to have some kind of work to do. I hear all kinds of thumping boxes in the basement.
Oh, Harley took a delivery on something that she shouldn't have, and Max unpacked it, and now the wholesale guy wants to take it back, and he's, you know...
Oh, if it's Ralphie from Metro.
It is rough?
Well, then you have to go down there, because he's going to take half our stock, too. So you better go. I'm going to be okay, all right?
Okay.
I'll holler if I need help.
Hello, dear. Sit, please.
Excuse me.
I have something that belongs to you. You have something that belongs to me.
I'm sorry, I don't know what... I don't have anything of yours.
I have your locket. You have my grandchild. We've lost so much time already. Tell me, was it a boy or a girl?
I'm sorry, Mr. Santos. Who was...
The child you had with my Miguel, my grandchild.
Okay, look, I really... I have no idea what you're going on about. And if you want me to get a table for you and your friend, that I can help with.
Very well, very well. Shall we call your fiancé to help us? Perhaps he'll tell me what you wish to hide.
No.
You've kept the child a secret from him.
That's not what I said.
Then maybe I can persuade him to tell me, huh?
Okay. Let's just leave Buzz out of this, okay?
I don't wish to bring any harm to your relationship to that man. It can be our secret. But it'll be ours, Selena. Now, come to my house and we'll discuss it. You're the mother of my grandchild. You're part of the family. I suggest you make an excuse and follow me. Now.
I can't go now.
Of course you can. I'll expect you. You don't wish to disappoint me.
gotta be a way out of this. There has to be a way out, Miguel.
I've told you.
I can't live like this. It's not fair to me, and it's not fair to our son.
Carmen will come after you if you say one word.
Oh, please, you could make Carmen accept it if you really wanted to.
You don't understand.
No, I don't. So maybe Carmen and I should sit down and hash this out if you won't.
You say one word to Carmen and you're signing your death warrant. And maybe Miguelito's too.
Oh, come on. What? You're telling me that your wife would kill me? Would kill an innocent child, too?
She's a vicious, dangerous woman, and she is killed for less.
I can't believe this.
Believe? You don't know her.
Do I know you? Hello?
Hello, Carmen.
Who is this?
The woman Miguel loves more than anyone in this world.
Hey,
Hey.
where's Selena?
Gone out for a while, don't worry.
Out where?
No clue.
Well, maybe she just went to get some fresh air. So was she a little less upset when she left?
She was calming down. She was going to apologize to you guys.
Oh,
Well, maybe she went down to the station. I'll call and find out.
good idea.
What are you guys doing back here so quick?
I just wanted to check it out, see if you guys were doing okay.
Check on the day's specials because you were in the neighborhood? Something like that?
Say hello.
Nope, she hasn't shown up there.
You're worried. That's why you came back.
You know, Dad, see, it's tough with you. Because if I tell you anything, you jump to conclusions and you make it twice as bad.
But you're here because you're worried. That's why you came back.
It's odd. Everything that's happened.
It is. I mean, when you put it all together, we're worried about it just as much as you are.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Dad, you know what? Come on. A lot of coincidences. Blake gets robbed, Selena gets robbed.
Right after Blake goes on TV and mouths off about her book and Miguel Santos's murder.
You know, it's possible that somebody could think that Blake and Selena knew more than they actually did, but then when they read Blake's notes and they ransacked Selena's house, they knew better.
If that were all.
It's not?
You've known Ross Marl a long time. Would you describe him as a panicky sort of guy?
Ross Panicky? No.
And is it likely that Blake could wind him up enough with an exaggerated story?
No, I think he's got her moves down by now.
They know something. Something Selena told Blake that scared Ross so much that he practically begged me to get it out of her so that the two of us could protect the two of them.
Did he actually say that to you, to protect them?
Yes.
Okay, you know what I said before? I take it back. I think that you're being remarkably calm given these circumstances, Dad. Is that all?
Huh?
If you know something, you have to tell us. We can help.
Oh, I don't know. There were a few guys, in the hospital on Selena's floor, but they didn't get close, so I would have had them thrown out, you know. But,
Of you guys? Did they follow you here? Have you seen them since?
no.
No. There was a but there, but...
But,
Dad, you have to find out what it is Selena has been sitting on.
what a great idea! What do you think I've been trying to do?
Okay, I'm just saying.
You saw how she gets when you come straight at her. I tried being patient. She wanted me to let her be, so I did. Now she's gone.
Okay, well, is there any chance that she went to go see Blake?
No, she would have left that in the note.
You know, okay, we'll go and we'll find her. We'll find Selena, but if there's anything that you can think of, Dad, that you're not telling us...
I wish I knew something that I could hide. But all I know is that Selena's keeping this big secret, and Miguel Santos is somehow involved. And I got to get her to spill it before someone else gets hurt.
This way. Come on.
Oh, how nice to see you. Please, come closer. Can Geraldo get something to you?
Oh, no, no, thank you. I'm fine.
Sit. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you can forgive the way this came back to me. You weren't supposed to be hurt. I trust you're better now.
I'm fine. Can we get to the point here? Because, well, you have your locket, and I don't see what else you want from me.
I want to return your property. Your daughter, Drew?
Yes, thank you.
These, I believe, are mine. It's time for you to tell me about your relationship with Miguel and about the child.
I never wanted to keep this secret. I'm glad you know now.
What do I know? Only that my son gave you a family locket. I see a picture here with a baby.
Our son.
A boy.
We called him Miguel.
Miguelito. Is he alive? Is he well? Oh, I see this is very difficult for you.
I loved your son very much.
I can see that.
And he loved me. He wanted to keep us safe. He wanted to protect me and the baby, and he made us promise to never, never tell. And it was the least I could do after he...
After he was murdered.
Yeah. And that's when it ended. But I've never forgotten him. He's always been in my heart. He was my love. And in my heart, he was my husband.
Yes, I understand.
I feel so much better now that you know everything.
Everything? I think not. Come. Tell me about it. Please sit down.
Well, he's a lawyer now. A good one, I hear.
You don't see him?
No, I have my life, and he has his. It's better that way.
Better for whom?
Well, Carmen was here in Springfield.
Carmen knew about the boy?
No, no.
About you?
No, no. Miguel never told her.
She knew nothing about it? Ever?
And I knew it was so dangerous. And I asked Miguel to stay away, but he wouldn't. I even tried to leave him several times, but he'd find us, of course. And then I could never say no to him. I wanted him too much, and he wanted me. If we'd been free to marry, we would have. Carmen hated me because he was mine. She knew that at the end.
Carmen knew about it then? Imagine your son beaten to death. You hold his broken body, clean his wounds with your own hands. You want to know everything. I've had questions for many, many years. You may be the only one who can answer them. Please, please, for my son's sake, my son, your lover, tell me, why did it happen?
I don't know why Miguel had to die. All I know is that I have this enormous hole in my heart, as I know you do. It actually feels good to mourn him with somebody that loved him, too. I've had to close that chapter of my life so many years ago.
Close it when you have a son.
I haven't seen him in years.
Why is that?
After Miguel died, I was terrified that Carmen would find out about us. And I know we needed somebody to protect us, but I chose the wrong person. Miguel had always provided for us, and this man insisted that I invest all the money.
And he deceived you.
And I had nothing. And nowhere to turn, and no one to turn to. So I did the only thing I could.
Puta.
Yes.
My grandson had a prostitute for a mother? Did he know?
He found out, but that's not the only reason he was angry at me.
Well, he loved his father very much.
As he blamed me.
Why?
I guess, there was no one else to blame.
No more lies. You'll tell me why my son died and why my grandson died. Touch me!
Carmen to let him go because he wanted to be with us. He loved me, and I don't know, maybe I was jealous, but I wanted her to know that he loved me and that we existed.
You call Carmen?
But I didn't tell her who I was or where I was, and I had no idea she was going to try to beat it out of him. I didn't know she was that inhuman. I thought she loved him, too. She hated him.
Madre de Dios.
I didn't find out until much later. He never told her. He never told her. She stood there and watched while he was beaten and asked him over and over and over again, and he never said a word. He never said a word. He looked at her and smiled. He smiled at her while they were beating him. He died to protect us, and that's how much he loved us.
Yes, that's how much he loved you.
I loved him. Oh, God.
No, you didn't. You betrayed him. And when he was suffering, when he was dying, to relieve you and to keep your secret, where were you? You hid.
I had to live with that all the rest of my life.
But you lived. I think it's time to relieve you of that burden.
Please,
Don't beg for your life. Speak. Huh?
La policía.
Policia.
The police.
They want to talk to me?
Yes.
Very well. Take this woman out of this house. I'll deal with her after they're gone.
We thought we'd save you the trouble.
Are we interrupting something?
No. No, it's everything's finished.
Is there a problem?
No, she asked me to come over, so I did.
So you just came on over? Or wasn't it optional?
Oh, there have been some unpleasant rumors that Miss Davis was somehow involved in the death of my son. I knew they were false. I just wanted to reassure her.
Really?
Yeah.
Selena?
Yes, that's correct. She was very kind. Nice.
So, it's over, as I said. Miss Davies had just come to use the washroom, and my chauffeur was going to drive them home.
Okay, well, my father's been a little concerned about you. If you'll excuse me, I need to make a call.
Selena.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay?
Of course. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad, we found her.
At the Santos place?
Yep.
She's alive.
She seems fine.
Thank God. I hope you arrest a lot of them for kidnapping.
Well, apparently she was having a friendly little chat with Mrs. Santos.
My foot, you get her out of there.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll see you in a bit. Actually, before we go, we stopped by to tie up some loose ends on a couple of cases we've been working on. Selena's friend, Blake Marler, was interviewed recently on a television show, and she discussed a book she was working on, based on a real-life story. And in the book, she describes the death of one of her characters, and it's similar in a scary way to the death of your son, Miguel. Well, shortly after the interview, Selena was attacked, robbed, and Blake Marler's house was broken into and her computer was stolen. Now, these could just be a lot of coincidences, right? But I'm just curious, Mrs. Santos, what do you think?
I don't have the slightest idea.
Okay. Well, if you think of anything, you be sure and give us a call.
Let's go. Detective Cooper?
I don't remember giving you my name.
Oh, I make a point to know the name of every officer in my city.
Your city?
Figure of speech.
Yeah.
Please find out who killed my son. They should be punished.
You don't know?
No. Justice must be done. In one way or another. In this world or the next. The fires of hell burn forever. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure everything will be all right.
I'm so sorry about your son.
It's hard to be a mother. Vaya con Dios. Geraldo.
Senora.
I have a job for you.
You mean the old buzzard was actually friendly?
I wouldn't say that. She was polite. She wanted to clear up a few things with Selena.
That's exactly what happened. Everything was fine. We're just having a little conversation, and thank you for rescuing me, but I'm okay. I really am. I'm good.
Mrs. Santos was pretty laid back, except when she said she wanted to seek justice for whoever was responsible for her son's murder.
Whew. You know, you guys, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it's been a long day, and my dogs are barking.
Okay. I'll call you in the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to jump on him. Okay.
You get some rest, Selena.
I will, honey. Again, thank you so much for everything, okay?
What?
I gotta get out of here.
I thought you said everything was cool with old lady Santos.
Never mind what I said. Never mind what I said.
Wait. I don't want...
Oh, truth. I have to get out of here. I have to leave now and I can't come back. I'm so sorry, honey. You don't deserve this. You never should have met me.
Hey.
What?
Oh, you don't! You're gonna tell me! Tell me.
I only have time for this one bag.
And none to tell your fiancé why?
You know, maybe you could send me some of my stuff in
You said you were gonna explain, so explain.
Oh, where the hell would I start? Oh, my God. Money. I forgot.
Selena.
Oh, God, funds. What am I going to do? And my credit cards are maxed out. Wait, can you let me use your ATM card at the train station? Okay, I'll pay you back as soon as I can, I promise. Would you mind?
What? No, what I mind is you're going to cut and run without fighting. What I mind is you don't have any faith in me.
You can't help me now. No one
Well,
can.
come on, give me a shot.
You would do the exact same thing that I did. You'd make the same mistake.
Which is what? What? Oh, come on, never mind about a life together. That's totally out the window. We can't even have a conversation unless you lay out what's what here.
All right! I thought I could handle this mess. I thought I could trust Blake Marler and my own good judgment. I thought it was safe enough to open up a little bit of my past. You know, Carmen Santos is dead. What the hell? What's the
What
big
does
deal?
Carmen Santos have to do with this?
A lot. Thanks to you for one sweet moment. I had the feeling that that it wasn't the end of the world, that I loved the wrong person. That maybe, just maybe, somehow, I could come back from that kind of mistake. But I was wrong. And you, my love, you were wrong. You were wrong to let me feel that way. Because it was an illusion. Because life isn't safe. It's not, well, at least not mine.
What does Carmen Santos have to do with this?
I was in love with her husband.
Miguel.
I was his mistress for years. And we wanted to get married, but we couldn't because of his wife. And it would drive me crazy. Because we would keep breaking up and getting back together and breaking up. And it's fine. I couldn't stand it anymore. So, I knew I had to do something. I thought that if Carmen knew about us, she'd just let him go. So I called her. And she was enraged. She wanted to get me so bad that she sent her goons over to Miguel to try to find out who I was and where I lived and everything, but he wouldn't tell her. So then she tried to get them to beat it out of him. And he still wouldn't let her know. He didn't give me up. And then he died. Carmen killed him with her jealousy. And now, Miguel's mother, Maria, wants revenge for her sweet, wonderful son. Only Carmen's dead. So who better to go after than me? Glad you asked.
I knew it had to be something like this. When you said Miguel in your sleep, then I was sure. Boy, you stonewalled me.
Don't.
You lied. You gave me half answers. How does the burglary fit in here?
They were after my locket.
The one with Drew's picture in it. What for?
Miguel had given it to me. It was a family heirloom, and Maria recognized it. There was another picture in it, too.
Of Miguel. Laura, why didn't you tell me?
What would it
How
have
many
changed?
different ways do I have to prove to you that I love you, that I'll do anything for you? Until you get it through your thick skull, I mean this.
When are you going to realize that it wouldn't make a difference?
Come on, I got into Danny's face about this. That was for you.
I didn't want you to go to Danny. I told
Oh,
you not
come
to.
on.
I tried to stop
He's
you.
a Santos. He's part of the problem.
He didn't know anything about this, and Maria wasn't even sure until today.
How did she find out?
I told her.
Oh, no, please, please. Oh, no.
I had to. She came to the restaurant while you were down in the basement. She said, you have to come and see me. It wasn't exactly a request, so I went.
So this is another thing I haven't heard about.
I was scared.
So you went.
Yes, I went. And I said too much. So now, in Maria's mind, I'm the one that set up Miguel for Carmen. And I wouldn't have made it out of that house today if Harley and David hadn't showed up when they did. All right, she's not finished.
Ah, but
yet.
still, you could have trusted me. Me?
You're wrong.
This doesn't make any sense. Blake, you can trust, but me, you can't. There's something missing here. There's something you know, I have seen you come down the pipe with just about everything. And I've been there for you. You were a hooker. I dealt with that. You had a daughter with a man who personified sleaziness. I was there for that. Man, you know, my record is perfect with you. Why do you think I can't deal with this? You're a mob mistress? So what?
Miguel and I had a child. I didn't hide anything to hurt you or protect myself. I was protecting my son.
This portion? You know, I mean, other kids, other lives, other... Huh?
Why don't you look it up in Blake's book when it comes out?
Oh, that's nice.
Don't you stand there and look at me like this. I gotta go.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
This hurts so bad.
No, let's skip this. All right?
You opened up your life to me. And you made me your equal.
Don't say it, come on! That is the worst lie of all, because if you believe that, I mean, you're better off sprouting wings than believing that we'd have a life together, because you won't believe that it's the right thing to do.
How could it be right when Miguel died for me? He knew I gave him up, and still he wouldn't tell those goons where I was, and he died. He was the only man I've ever loved in my life, and I killed him just as much as Carmen. I meant he was the only man I loved before you.
You got it right the first time. Oh, this all just fits. How do you tell the man you're going to go to Bora Bora with that he's number two? You don't, do you? Not any more than you tell him that you're part of the reason that number one's dead. Boy, that must eat at you, huh? I mean, all those lies, all those secrets, all those... But you must have wanted to be punished. But you just couldn't come out right out and give, you know, a confession, could you? No, that's too scary. So you let it out little by little to a writer. And you started the machine going, the machine of guilt. And here you are right now, right where you wanted to be, facing the consequences. But it's not that simple, is it? Because you're not built that way. Because you're a survivor.
Like you.
Yeah, like me. There's another problem I'm stuck with, though. I love you. Your winter's coming, so, and, these, you know, this to stick your hair up under. And this, should take care of the rest.
God, Buzz, I can't. How can I?
Yeah, you can. And a souvenir of an illusion. As good while it lasted. So where to?
Can you drop me off at the train station?
Oh, no, not in this state. I'll take you to a train station in another state.
Oh, God! The door! Oh, there he is!
Get out the window!
Oh!
Get out the window, okay?
What? Oh, God. I'll kill you. Don't come with me.
Don't come on. They're not after me. They're after you. Go. No! We don't want no trouble, man. We just want the fun. That's all right.
happened? Who did this?
I went to the firehouse late last night. Okay, I found Dad on the floor. He was unconscious. He came to for a couple seconds and he went out again. I can't make any sense of it. The entranceway was completely trashed, so was the bedroom, and Selena was gone.
What do you mean gone?
Gone! She wasn't there. Adios. She was out of there. I went through the closet. Her bags were gone, a lot of her stuff.
Wait, what are you saying? That she took off?
I don't know what I'm saying yet. Hey, Doc. How's he doing? Oh, so there.
He's stable. But all that we can do now is wait until he wakes up. Patience.
All right,
And
fine.
just don't get him excited.
Oh, patience, no excitement. Boy, do you have the wrong family. Thanks.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. Oh, man, I hope he wakes up soon.
Tell you something. I have no desire to be patient. I could kill whoever did this to him.
Yeah, we'll get in line.
That's 3 crimes, Frank. 3. They're going to be tied to that damn book of Blake's. Each one nastier than the last. You're so fucking dead.
I know. Listen, about Blake. You think we should let Blake and Ross in on this?
I think we have to. They should be looking over their shoulders, too, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm sure Ross would want to talk to Dad.
All right, why don't you go and get them and bring them back here? I'll stay with him.
All right, are you going to be all right?
Yeah, how fun. I'm just going to be waiting for him to get up, and I'm going to give him what for.
Yeah, give it to him good, will you?
I will.
All right.
Wait, hurry up.
What? I am.
Wait, Frank.
Yes.
You'll bring your cell phone, right, in case something...
Hurley, Dad's going to be fine.
Right.
Frank. Hey. What are you doing? You working overtime?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. Someone paid my father a surprise visit last night, worked him over pretty good, and now Selena's disappeared.
Well, is Buzz okay?
Actually, my father's been unconscious for hours.
Well, whatever you think about me or my family, we had nothing to do with
Well, you just
this.
relax, Danny. You're finally in the clear for the first time. So we paid your grandmother a visit yesterday, and Selena was there, and everything seemed to be going fine.
So, why would you want to visit my grandmother?
Because we think that book collaboration between Blake and Selena may have been a little too close to the truth. We also think that maybe it attracted the attention of the person or persons who are responsible for, well, for your father's death.
Boy, there are worse times for me to hear this, but I really can't imagine any.
Why is that?
Michelle and I are getting back together, and but if old family business is surfacing,
Hey, I just thought you should know so you can protect yourself.
well, I'm just concerned about protecting Michelle.
Just keep your eyes wide open.
I will. Thanks.
I hope things between you and Michelle work out.
Thanks. And I hope Buzz gets better fast.
Thanks.
Dad?
Where?
You're in the hospital.
God, my head.
Really hurts bad.
Yeah. If it looks as bad as it feels,
Uh-oh.
that bad.
Pretty damn ugly.
Besides that,
I hear you'll live.
maybe that's a good thing. What time is it?
You've been unconscious for quite a while.
More specific, please.
It's the next afternoon. Frank found you last night, unconscious in the bedroom. Everything was a mess.
Frank's okay.
He's fine. He's
They
fine.
didn't-
No. They were long gone by the time he got there.
So, besides the bedroom, only the entranceway was damaged.
Yeah. Dad, listen. You need to tell me what happened and where we can find Selena.
No.
I don't think that you understood what I was saying, Dad.
I understood. The answer is no.
to tell me what happened.
Don't remember.
Well, you must remember something.
I was unconscious.
Okay, what about Selena? Where is she?
I don't know. We broke up. She could be anywhere.
You broke up just like that?
Well, we had a fight. You don't plan things like that.
Uh-huh. What if I say I don't believe a word you're saying?
Could I have some water?
Uh-huh. I would love to pour this over your head. Might make things a little clearer.
Good thing you're not my nurse.
Mm-hmm. Dad, you can't act like nothing happened. It's obvious that somebody worked you over pretty good.
Maybe it was Selena. She was pretty mad at me at the time.
Are you planning to tell me what happened?
No.
Okay. So you and Selena broke up?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Over what?
She had one too many bowls of my firehouse chili, you know.
I'm a detective. I'll break you.
I'm your father. You can't.
Okay, so this fight that you and Selena had, did it have something to do with the break-in? Are they connected? Oh, for Pete's sake, would you just tell me if the woman is okay?
You know Selena. She can take care of herself.
More than I can say for you.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Yeah, then why does your face look like a grape that somebody stepped on?
This too will pass.
It will? Really?
Could I have some more water?
No, no. I am now withholding hydration from you until you answer me one question, and I want an honest answer. Are you in any danger?
No. I need no help from you or the law. Okay. Now I can...
That is not a satisfactory answer. And would you stop faking? How old do you think I am?
Losing my touch.
Sis? Any change?
He came to briefly just after you left.
Did he say anything?
Stonewalling. He won't say anything to me.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is all my fault. He looks like hell. Doesn't he? Doesn't he look like hell?
Blake.
Oh, Buzz. Oh, Buzz, please forgive me. You begged me, you pleaded with me to leave this book alone, leave Selena alone, and I just didn't listen to you, and I'll never be able to forgive myself, and I just don't know if I can do anything at all to make it up for you. Can I just say anything?
Wait.
What? What?
Shut up.
He spoke. I mean, your father spoke. He said...
Shut up, is what he said. Yeah. Buzz, how you feeling?
The word roadkill comes to mind.
I think you're on the road to recovery.
Hey, Pop.
Frank, hey.
You, yeah, so I was scared there for a while.
Oh, well, you'll get over that, Frank.
See? See? Your father's been giving me this attitude.
Is that right?
Yes. He refuses to tell me who or what put him in here.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. You know, my father's about the only person in the whole world that can make me feel protective and homicidal all at the same time. So, Papa, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way?
You can't use that line on him, Frank. He invented it.
Blake, excuse me. Dad.
Frank.
Somebody beat the living crap out of you. Now, who was it?
Don't know.
Then I'll settle for a description.
He looked a lot like this.
See? Conveniently brain dead and obnoxious.
Could you guys clear out a second?
What?
Could you please clear out? I need to talk to my mouthpiece and his lady friend for a minute.
Not on your half-baked life.
10 minutes.
No minutes. No minutes, Dad, no.
You see, we have some questions here for you, and you're going to give us some answers.
Official or unofficial, Frank?
Both.
Both.
Well, good then. You cannot deny me time with my legal counsel.
You know, sometimes you're a little too smart for your own good. Let's go, sis.
What?
Come on.
Wait,
Go.
so what?
That's it.
That's
Brush
if he
up
wins?
on your Miranda. I'll see you in 5 minutes. I'd like to share something with you two. But it cannot go further than this room.
You have my word.
I finally know what you know. And then some. I wish I could have gotten it some easier way, but that doesn't matter now. But the main thing is that I'm pretty sure you're safe. Whatever they're looking for, only Selena can provide.
Who are they? And what happened to Selena?
They is Grandma Santos. Apparently, she terrified Selena into incriminating herself on the death of Miguel Santos.
What? Selena loved Miguel.
Yeah, I know. She wanted him to leave his wife. She wanted to marry him, but Carmen wouldn't divorce him. So Selena called her on the phone and confronted her, but didn't let her know who she was.
Because Selena thought that Carmen would divorce Miguel?
Yeah, but it didn't work out that way. Carmen was furious, so she hired a couple of goons to beat the name out of Miguel. He wouldn't give up Selena, and so they beat him until he was dead.
Apparently you wouldn't give her up either, Buzz.
Well, obviously I have a thicker skull than Miguel.
What about Selena? I mean, how is she? I mean, how do we find out if she's all right?
I don't know. I hope I kept them away from her long enough for her to get away, but actually the signs look good.
What signs?
Well, besides my bedroom, the only place they trashed was the entrance way. I mean, if they'd found Selena, she would have given them a run for her money.
There has to be some way of finding her to make sure that she's okay.
Don't even try.
Yeah, but she's going to be in danger.
You lead the wrong person to her door. Just leave it.
Buzz, you have to believe me. I never would have pursued this if I had known what would happen.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I mean, she was never going to be happy with this thing hanging over her. If it hadn't been you, she would have found some other way to self-destruct.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
Why?
Because that's exactly what I said to Selena. I told her that she was the most self-destructive person I know, apart from myself.
Buzz, I am sorry that this turned out as badly as it did.
I don't see this turning out any other way.
Fight last night. Did they hurt you bad?
I took some punches, but actually, it felt good to have something to go for with Deanie and Jenna. I couldn't do anything, and I thought I could buy you some time. Looks like it was worth it.
Oh. Poor face.
Oh, it's okay. It'll heal.
Did I break any bones?
Oh, you should see the other guys.
I'm so sorry, baby.
Don't be sorry. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? Why?
Glad to see you.
Well, look, I don't think I can go a few more rounds for you right now, if you know what I mean.
Oh, sweetheart. I never meant to run out on you last night. I just didn't know what else to do at that point.
At that point, no, but I mean, somewhere along the line, you could have given me a clue.
Buzz, I was afraid of losing you. I didn't know how to tell you about Miguel without blowing everything we had.
As opposed to what has happened. I mean, I could have preserved my dashing profile.
We don't want to argue.
We don't.
No. I couldn't go anywhere without making sure that you were all right.
Well, they say I'm gonna be just fine.
Will you?
I always seem to bounce back, don't I?
How are you going to explain this?
We broke up. It's close enough to the truth.
And the rest of it?
Well, I'll dodge questions about the beating, or more accurately, the goons that were knocking why at my door in the middle of the night.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea. Thank you.
How could you ever believe, for a minute, that I'd rat you out?
Thinking about Selena and poor brave Buzz.
You know, we can do a lot for Buzz in the coming days, but you've been through a lot. You have to start taking care of yourself.
I know, I just feel like I've been caught up in this whirlwind of an experience that I was just caught up with forces beyond my control, and I just it was all I could do just to ride it out.
Which you did.
Well, I'm here, if that's what you mean.
No, what I mean is, I'm proud of you.
What?
I am.
What?
Well, why? Because you handled yourself very well.
Wow. Oh, Ross, you've been so good to me throughout all of this, too. I mean, you have. I mean, not that I haven't been ready for the lecture about how I messed everything up.
You messed up. You were doing a book project. You had no idea what you were getting yourself into. But when you found out, you made some good choices. You behaved bravely and with maturity.
I'm just not used to hearing things like that come from you. I like it. I like it.
I'm so glad that you gave me the chance to say it.
Any other compliments you want to toss my way?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. I think you were heroic.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the matter? Leave the house unlocked? Misplace the baby? What happened?
I just figure out an idea for my next book, and it's not another romance.
The last thing I'd ever do is turn you in.
I didn't mean to do it intentionally.
I understand the situation, but it will never happen. Ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. I'm sorry I doubted you even for a minute. Just please relax, honey.
There have been a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah, Frank and Harley.
Yeah, flutter around like bees looking for something to sting.
What'd you tell them?
Get out. Get out.
Bet they loved that.
Well, you know, Carmen's dead. The guilty parties met her final justice. I mean, what's the point?
No point at all.
And you, my love, I think you've been paying for this for years. It might not be over, but for your sake, I hope so.
Oh, thank you, Buzz.
Don't thank me.
I could never have given you everything you deserve.
Oh, Bull. You know, I can forgive you for not letting yourself be happy with me. I can understand that part, but I'll be damned if I'll ever forgive you for not letting me be happy with you.
Thank you for everything you tried to do for me.
I did it for myself. true.
I'll be in touch with her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, huh? This wasn't the way it was supposed to be. Yeah.
Time to hit the road.
I love you. I always will.
Love you.
This is the most perfect idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. It was staring me right in the face. This is what I was meant to write for my next book.
Oh, well, on second thought, maybe you should have some more wine, just calm down.
No. I'm going to make Selena's experience mean something. And it has the makings for a fabulous story.
Uh-oh.
No, not a bodice ripper at all. This is a serious...
Yes, it's not a tell-all, is it?
Absolutely not. I'm never going to do that again.
Good.
No. Purely fictionalized. I mean, I'm going to use a little bit of me, a little bit of you, but the deal is I'm going to make it up as I go along.
I'm begging you, please, make it all up. Would you please?
Fine, fine, fine. Aren't you going to ask me what it's about?
Oh, yeah, what's it about?
The heroine, who's haunted by this tragic mistake in her past. She's unable to forgive herself, unable to give or receive love. And she unconsciously attempts to blow up any promise of happiness that comes her way. And that's when forces from her past are unleashed. And it affects not just her, but those around her.
Sounds like a great story.
Yeah.
And one I would rather read than live through.
I think it has bestseller material written all over, and I haven't even jotted down a word. I mean, don't you?
What? Depends.
On what?
I know it's not the way to approach a piece of fiction, but under the circumstances, how does this story end?
Oh, well...
Well?
The heroine, who doesn't look anything at all like Selena, she ends up sadder but wiser. She has the opportunity to change her life if she chooses to make that decision. The ending for you, however, and me, is happily ever after.
That's music to my ears.